veruach, where the letter vav here is a conjunction meaning and ruach is the word for spirit. But it can also mean wind, for example, and it's the same in the state of construct, so it can also mean the spirit of someone. Elohim, which is the word for God, but it has the male plural ending im here, so in other places it can also be used to denote false gods. So we spell it here with a capital G and in the singular form to denote the true God. Merachefet, which is a verb in a participle form, which is seen from the mem at the front, and it's also inflected in the feminine, which is seen from the feminine ending et here. This is one of the feminine endings. So this is a verb denoting an action performed by a feminine subject, and the subject is the Spirit of God. So the Spirit of God is here, in this verse here, identified in the feminine. And this verb here, that comes from the three letters Reish, Chet, Pei, this is a very rare word in the biblical Hebrew. It's only occurring 3 times in the Old Testament, but it's used also, for example, in Jeremiah about an eagle that stirs up its nest and hovers over its young. So it's translated as hovers there or something similar. And it has to do with to be or become soft. So translations differ quite a lot on how this word here is translated. Sometimes it's translated as brooding or hovering, and sometimes as moving. But I prefer the translation sweeping here, because this is a more gentle motion than just moving. And I use the ing form here to denote that the word in Hebrew is in a participle form. So we need to put in the word was here too. Al panei, and al means over or above, and panei is a word in the state of construct which is seen from the a at the end here of the plural form of the word for face or surface. So it means the surface of, or rather the surfaces of. Hamayim, where ha is a definite article meaning the, and it has the short a sound here because the following letter, the letter mem, can be doubled, which is also called geminated and denoted by the dagesh here, this dot here in the middle. So therefore we stick with a short a sound, so it's actually 2 m's here. And mayim is the word for water, but it's also in the dual form ayim, so it can also mean waters. So then this verse here, the second verse is finished. And again I want to emphasize the connection with these three places in the New Testament where Jesus walked on the water. So the most obvious connection is this last part of the verse where it says that the Spirit of God was sweeping or moving over the face or surface of the water. But look at the previous video also. There are some even more remarkable connection with these verses here when Jesus was walking on the water.